Hello, Chris Wells here again, just following up with video 1 with regards to the Mercedes left rear wheel bearing attempt to get it replaced with the American Tire and Auto Service in Caldwell, Idaho. So they said call afternoon on Friday. I'm just going to drive in. Figure a little more effective to drive in than call, just to help keep the ball rolling. So we're on our way there now. We'll see how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Just following up with the, I've got the Mercedes left rear wheel bearing work. The gal said that the part wouldn't be until afternoon today, so I just drove out from Nampa to see if it's here.
Okay, you gonna leave it with me? Because I don't know that I'll be able to get it done today.
That's fine, I can leave it with you. I do need to be on Monday, and it's a 20-hour drive. So if I can get it tomorrow and then drive straight after, that would work. But ideally, but I just need to see if you've got the part actually.
Well, we don't work weekends, so.
Oh, you don't work weekends? Mm-mm. Oh no. Oh no.
The part is in.
It is? Okay.
Like I said, I just don't know that I would be able to get it done today.
Okay. Boy. I have to be to work Monday morning. Well, let's just try it. You said you have the part, so can I, what time do you close?
5:30.
5:30? Yeah, maybe, you know, I can follow up with you maybe at 5 and see how you're going with it.
What's that?
That's for the gearbox. Those are the bolts. Two are the same, one is different.
Okay.
So I don't know where I would have to go to find them.
It's gonna be junkyard only. They already tried to come and screw and they couldn't get them there.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me call the lock and see if they have it.
Okay, so we'll try to get her done today.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. I mean, that would save a whole bunch of down the road issues.
Here's the thing though.
Yeah?
If I don't get it done today, what are you gonna do?
I might get fired. No, I'll have to probably take a $1,500 flight back or something to get there on time for work.
Okay, do you have other options?
Well, I got a quote from Schwab. You know, they said they can do it for me. They identified the issue.
No. I mean, do you have like other options as far as getting to work?
Yeah, flying. It's a $1,500 ticket. I could fly back. And then again, I can see if Bruneel, or sorry, Schwab can get it done today. It's going to be expensive either way. So, what time did the part actually get here? Because she said it would be here afternoon. Did it just arrive, or?
Just recently, yeah.
Yeah. Look, I think for the sake of, since you've already got the part, we'll just do it here. Yeah.
Alright, I'll have your parts here on Friday if you want to drop her off or stay. It's going to take a couple hours to get done.
So come back on Friday?
Yeah, I'll have your parts, but it probably won't be morning since it's a dealership. They probably won't deliver it to me until mid-morning. You're done as well.
So when should I come on Friday?
If you want to, I can call you as soon as I see your parts, or else you can drop your car off. I can give you a ride home.
Okay.
See what you want.
Okay, alright, well I'll check back with you on Friday then.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me just have the key. I don't need anything else.
Okay.
We'll try to get it done today.
Yeah, it'd be great. And also, do you, when they install these, you guys familiar with installing them for the Mercedes? Because the gal that I spoke with, the manager, she said that you guys do use original parts, and I thought it might not have been an original part. That's why it failed after 8,000 miles, 8,100 miles. I was wondering, maybe did they forget to lubricate it, or you know, what could be the possible why it would only last 8,000 miles?
I couldn't tell you. I wasn't here during that time,
Okay.
so I don't know the backstory on this car at all.
All right, but when you get failed installs, what typically do you see?
On wheel bearings?
Yeah.
Just defective parts.
Defective parts.
That's mostly what I've ever seen.
Okay. All right, well, she said that it is OEM parts, so I guess it was just a bad luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's the paperwork on the last job. I can leave that with you if you like. We really appreciate it if we can get her done today.
I will call you whenever happens.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hey, bud. Just overheard you. Are you having issues with these folks?
Not with these folks. I'm having issues with the warranty company.
Okay.
That for my girlfriend's car, they're outrageous.
Okay.
And everything. Like they sat there and they had our car here for 4 months and stuff on her car here, and it's been the warranty company installing one thing after another. Like it's the complete engine is blown, and they know it. They've done the compression test, and they've showed an adjuster all of that and stuff, and the adjusters keep wanting more and more information. And then they sat there like, and they actually closed their claim once because they didn't have documents that they lost because they had a server failure and everything, but they didn't bother to call and tell anybody about it.
Okay.
The warranty company.
I just wanted to clarify because I'm just about ready myself to have to open a ticket with the Better Business Bureau.
Oh,
I actually drove from, about 1,400 miles from my job to come back to here because this is where the work was done. And I just wanted to see if they were stuffing you around because I had a wheel bearing replaced. Those things are rated for 100,000 miles. I got 8,000 miles out of it. And they're saying they're using OEM parts. So if they used a legit part, then the only thing that I could think is they didn't lube it properly or something, you know. And
I know with bearings and stuff because I work with them on tractors a lot. Bearings are fickle beasts.
Are they?
Yeah,
okay.
they really are and stuff. Like we get like on my tractor and stuff. Like that I run a hay rake at night and stuff, and I have 60 different bearing sets just on my rake alone and stuff. And we have bearings that go out on rakes at least once every other day, probably.
Okay.
And
so they're a problematic thing.
They always are. So
all right.
With cars and stuff, like if it's a pin bearing, good night. Like they're just ridiculous. Like it doesn't really matter what the manufacturer says so much as it matters just anything. A little particle of dust in the grease would blow out the whole thing.
Okay.
So, like these guys, like I don't actually have any problems with these guys. They've been really, really helpful trying to get us to deal with the warranty company. And there's been times where the warranty company would have just straight said, "You guys," if it weren't for them stepping up to that and helping us out.
So they have been kind of a benefactor and caring for their customers.
They've been great.
That's good.
And stuff in that sense and stuff. Maybe not always most on time, but beyond that, they've been like when they're focused on, and they got a lot of business to consider. We get that. Stuff, but when they're focused on us in our car, stuff happens and stuff gets done. If we get put on the back shelf, they have to kind of make sure that we get their attention again. That's the only thing I can say.
Okay.
So,
well, that's good.
I mean, we're still going to be out, probably $2 or $3 grand just on.
It sounded like you had some tear down fees involved or something.
Yeah, well, the warranty company, they're not even following their own contract. Like they tried telling us that they were only going to pay 15 minutes worth of tear down, just period.
15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes. When it says in the contract, I even read it off to the lady on the phone. I was like, bullet point 6, page 3, read it. She's like, I don't need to. I don't have your contract in front of me. I was like, all right, well, let me read it to you. And I read it off to her, and it states right there, if the part is faulty due to a part that's covered under warranty, they will pay for the tear down.
And then when you go into it, they're just like, oh, surprise, 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And that's the sort of shit that we've been dealing with this warranty since March. My girl is meticulous as shit about her service records. Like she's oil changes exactly on time every time.
Yep.
Any other services that has to be done, she's completely meticulous about it. They held us up for probably 2.5 weeks because they wanted I don't know why Big O Tires did this, but they wanted a tire record from where she carried the tire into Big O Tires to get it replacement warranty because she couldn't go anywhere because the tire popped and there was a sidewall pop. Like, and she didn't hit no curbs, there was nothing on it, and Big O had to replace the tire, but she got to ride down to the tire place, so there was no mileage on the receipt, and they held us up for weeks
Wow.
Over the fact that there wasn't any mileage on the seat. We actually had to find the tech that did the tire to get him to say this is a carry-in for him, and it's
Jeez.
yeah,
All sorts of things just to make it so people want to give up on it and not fight for their rights or position on things. Yeah.
They haven't met my lady yet.
They're not going to be her.
Yeah. I come in here and I do the talking for her just because last time I thought the cops are going to come just from her talking to warranty people.
Oh wow.
She gets loud and she'll stop listening, and I'm just like, babe,
Well, it's sort of a good thing. The more people stand up, maybe the less prone people are to screwing people over.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is with the warranty company people, see, we've already taken a better business ticket out on them. Stuff. We've got a ticket out on them and stuff, and they replied to all sorts of other people having complaints about them and stuff with the Better Business Bureau, but they haven't with us yet and stuff. And I was like, maybe we're jumping the gun a little bit on this, but she's like, no, we're doing it right now. And stuff. We did that. What was the point I was trying to get to about that? Oh, they won't let us ever speak to a supervisor. They keep saying, well, your problem's not severe enough to warrant us getting a hold of a supervisor. And then every time we call up to them, we always get a different person on the phone every single time. And I think we've had, out of 15 people on the phone, we've had 2 people that know their ass from their fucking elbows. And
what's the name of this warranty entity that you're working with? I mean, it's just good for people to know these things. It doesn't sound like that company should be in business at all if they're really scammy.
Because they're super scammy. It's like...
That's right, if it's not easy to find.
It's not actually a problem. They're a horrible company. I've never, the ones they have on this truck, so much better than the other ones. But she bought it out of California. I can't.
It's all right. I don't want to stress you over it.
Yeah.
I just so I just want to let you know before we conclude, I am recording. I don't want to use your material if you don't give me permission, but if you do, I just want to help put the word out there. I've got about 100,000 followers, social media. I'm a filmmaker, and I just happen to be wrapped up in my own personal thing with these guys. So, do I have permission to use this footage? Yes? Okay, thank you very much. I don't need your name or anything, I just need that. So if you ever come across it on the internet and you're like, oh, I didn't tell that guy he can use that. Otherwise I gotta change your voice and your face and all that. So, cool. All right, Chris Wells, by the way, if you ever see me out there. Idaho native, but...
What's your, what's social media? What are you on?
YouTube mainly, Twitter, which used to be, used to be Twitter, now X, yeah.
What's your, genre?
So my main job is science fiction, paranormal, just fantasy kind of films, But on the side, I have my own personal YouTube channel, of which I have a whole hodgepodge of content. So.
Hey, it's Jesse over at American Tire. I'm not going to be able to get those tires today. I just got word from the warehouse, they closed. No, sir. Yeah. I don't have that Monday thing I was thinking about, it's not hard to set, so don't be worried if you can't come in on Monday. Just sometime next week and we'll get it figured out. Sound good? Alright, thank you, man.
was talking to one of your customers out here. He was educating me on wheel bearings, saying that sometimes they're just something that just go out. It's not always 100% on those. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, it's good to know. I was getting a bit worried that something else might have happened, just maybe a mistake on the install or something, but
Jesse over at American Tire Caldwell. Hey, Vicky picked up a couple of wheel spacers yesterday, and I can't find the invoice. Can you email that to me, please?
hey, I just heard you guys talking about alignment and stuff. It might save you guys time back here. I just last week had the wheel balance and everything done with it, and the rotation.
Okay, none of that is an alignment.
Oh, that doesn't mean alignment? Okay.
I was talking to my mechanics right now. I can pretty much guarantee you it's not getting done today.
Oh, I thought they were making good progress. All right. Oh, boy.
Thank you for calling American Tire. This is Jesse.
I'm waiting for the alignment. I'm going to drive the black car. And I want to make sure everything's right.
Yeah, it's drivable. She just won't have AC, unfortunately. No. No, and I'm trying to get a hold of these guys to see where in limbo do they have that part. That's fine. Hopefully by then the part will have shown up and we can get it right. What's that? That I'm not sure of. I can't imagine they would have left it out. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so what's your team thinking? What kind of would make it take longer?
Just the process. It's a Mercedes. It's a European vehicle. European vehicles are not super simple to tear apart. They like to do things completely different from every other manufacturer out there, including hardware, parts, things like that.
Is it they just don't have the tools, or because a hub assembly replacement with press off rotor maybe? I mean, these guys said it would be like a same day kind of thing. Just getting the part would be what takes longer.
Well, they probably don't know, because there's not a lot of shops around here that do a lot of European vehicles. That's why there's specialty shops for that.
Yeah, well, these guys didn't seem to think it was any sweat. That's why I thought it might be pretty quick, but...
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to call my director and let him know I'm stuck in Idaho. So what are you thinking? What should I, because I need to report back a status.
What do you mean?
Well, I need to be on set Monday morning. That looks like because I'm just thinking about it. If I've got to fly out there and then fly back here to get my car, because I need that car to get around out there anyway, it might be best they just continue without me, which is hard because I'm the director's right-hand man for the show. That's just kind of why it's a worrying situation. It's not just like I'm going to work at something here locally, you know. What ETA should I give him that I can get back?
I would give him a loose end of day Monday.
All right. So pick it up Monday, sleep, and drive out Tuesday, be there Wednesday.
And that's not even set in stone. I mean, I will call you on Monday once I have a more concrete ETA. But that's to start. That's what we're looking at.
Okay. All right, I'll give him a call and see what he says, and see what I can work out with you then and get picked up. Thanks.
Thank you.
I was just checking the status on 98 Mercedes. What's that? No, I didn't get a call, so I figured I'd come in and check.
There you go. You're all done.
It's all set?
Yep.
Okay.
Have a good rest of your day, okay?
Do I need any of the paperwork? Or?
No, because I'm submitting it for
Okay.
more
For the warranty plan?
labor claims. So
Okay.
I have to leave those to you.
All right, no worries. Well, thank you very
I'll always
much.
have a copy in-house if you ever want it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Hi there, this is Chris Wells again, just shooting another video regarding the service that I got in Caldwell, Idaho at American Point S Tire Service. I've just traveled, I just showed my odometer there, about 1,400 miles after service, and I just noticed upon arriving out here in the Midwest, the squeak has come back, which is a big concern because there's not a lot of places in the area I'm at to get the service done. So it looks like I'm going to be making my way back to Caldwell to follow up on this. So I'll shoot that video. But right now I want to briefly show you the squeal that it's happening right now. So there you have it. That's the sounds that it's making now. Just let me know for you guys that are mechanics. Am I jumping the gun here? Is this just dust? If it's just dust, why isn't it happening on any of the other three wheels? It's just this one spot where it was just serviced. And they didn't give me any original paperwork. They didn't give me my original paperwork back, but we do have it recorded in the previous video. They didn't give me the paperwork to the work that they just did. So are they possibly trying to wash their hands of this service that wasn't rendered properly yet possibly again? So yeah, let me know and what you guys think about the way this is happening, and is this the place we want to go to be having our wheel bearings serviced?